Hello friend, my name is Harry and today we're going to talk about network topologies. Network topologies are the component and techniques that are used for calculating the voltage and the current in our circuit. And today we're going to talk about the 5 network topologies. The first one is active element, the next is passive element, and third is node, and fourth is junction, and fifth is branch, and sixth is loop, and seventh is mesh. And so we begin with active element. Active elements are those elements which are used for providing the energy in our circuit, and the example is battery, and they are the sources. And because of these active elements, our network get the energy, and without this our network don't get the energy. And those things that provide the supply, that provide the energy in our circuit, we called him active elements. Passive elements. Passive elements are those elements which consume energy, and as we know that only active elements provide the energy in our circuit, so that we can say that the they are the element those consume energy from the active elements. And the examples are resistor, capacitor, inductor, and the component of 2 or 3. And next we move to a node. A node is a point in a circuit, and that is dividing the current, that is dividing the two components. And like you have seen that, like you have seen in this image, that the nodes are like black one, they are dividing the resistor and the capacitor, and the point, that white one, dividing the voltage. If you want to if you want to apply some active element in this point, you can apply the active element in these points. And next move on to junction. A junction is a point where three or more than circuit elements are joined together. And here we can see that if we are considering this a voltage, and this is also in voltage, means that these two are the active elements and these all are the passive element, then we can say that the point where this junction is created, it is called a junction, because the active element provide the energy by this way or this way, and these are divided into three paths, 1, 2 and 3. And the point where they are divided is called junction. And here you can see that here is a good example of this. And here you can see that the point 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and these all are the junction, because they all are connected with each other in bypass, means that they can get the information and get out the position information, and these all are the junctions. Now we're talking about the branches. Branches between the 2 points, and so that and it is also constant that there is a no point between the 2 points. If there is no point in between the 2 points, then it is called a branch. And here we can see that 1 and 2 is a branch, and if we are considering 1 and 5 as a branch, we have a 2 between them, and because of this 2, it is not called a branch. And so 1 and 2 is a branch, and 2 and as well as 2 and 3 is also in branch, and 3 and 4 is also in branch. And now move on to a loop. A loop is as we know about this name loop, and we can consider that it is creating a loop between the circuit. And here you can see that there is a 3 loop created in this circuit, and the first one is 1 2 5 6 and 1, and next is 2 3 4 5 and 2, and the larger one 1 3 4 6 and 1, and these are called the loop. And thank you for watching my videos, and don't forget to subscribe.